You don't want it? Oh, you want to look at the camera? Want your bunny? Oh, excuse you. It's been a while since we've opened presents. I've been really busy at work, so we've got, looks like 8 or 9 of them today. And Evie is very focused on the camera. She's just now like starting to notice herself in like mirrors and in pictures, and it's safe to say she's very into it. Are you reading the comments? Can you read already? All right. Should we start? You want your bunny? Do you need a nap? That was a clear nod. Here, this for you. You go down here for now, so Mom can use her hands. All right. Oh, wow. Big dummy. It was a spot to open this. So this is from Haley. She messaged us on Instagram. She just started a, maybe just started, or maybe I just am dumb and it's been around for a long time, but a bamboo clothing company. And she wanted to send some to Evie. It's called Crew Company. Let's see what pattern she sent. Good Lord, I'm having trouble in the packaging opening department right now. But it's amusing Evie, so that's fine. Okay. Little surfer summer. Cute. And so yeah, it's called Crew and Company. I'll make sure to tag them when she wears them. And this one, oh, another little surfer, but this one's shorts and short sleeves. Little, you like that one? What do you think? You're into it? So thank you, Haley. I'm clearly not with it today. She hasn't been sleeping lately, so give me a little grace in that department. I love that she watches when I open them. How do we open this? Okay. This is from Holly. Very cute. It's from the wish list. What do you think? Yeah? Sounds good. It's got a little tie too. Thank you, Holly. You want this ear? Is that what you're going for? All right. I'm gonna stop sitting like that. My back hurts. You want to read it? This is from Johanna or Joanna, depending on how you pronounce it. Very sweet message. Where's the... All right. It is a monitor, which I'm really excited about having a non-video monitor so that we can bring it like when we go on vacation. I can put this by my bed where her bassinet is, so we don't have to put her in her crib when I'm not ready for bed yet. It'll make bedtime a lot easier, so thank you for this. This is gonna be a lifesaver. We can also bring it to Mimi's house when she starts staying there, so that's great. Evie woke me up at 4:30 this morning. We went back to bed a little bit, but she only slept for like 45 minutes at a time after that. Okay, don't lean forward. You can't be falling. I need both hands. What? You want this? Is that what you're leaning forward for? Or are you just getting bored? Dunk, 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 dunk. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, bless you. All right, what do we got in here, Evie? This is from Amanda and her family. She messaged me, told me to put this on the wish list, so we did. She said she really loves this book, so now that we actually read books, maybe this will be the next one, so thank you. Can I get the next box, or do you need? Oh, thank you. That was very polite of you. Mom is struggling today. Huh. Okay. Nothing here, you think? Where's the note? Looks like this one doesn't have a note, so if this was you, thank you. I can't get it out with one hand. Very hard to pick up with one hand, but it's this VTech Learning Cube. What do you think? That's a nice box, huh? Thank you to whoever sent this. Very excited about this. I've seen it all over the internet, so of course I had to put it on the wish list. She's closing the box with her foot. Yay, it's one of the alphabet books. Okay. This is from Angela from Kansas. Yeah. So about the hate comments, that's pretty much what all of them say. So thank you for defending me. But that's pretty much what everyone says. And I choose to block the people because I don't like looking at it. But I'm going to start not blocking people, I think, because none of the comments hurt my feelings anymore. And also, like, the people who like us, and the people who don't. And I think it's probably more dangerous for people to comment hate because they're going to get roasted. So, whatever. Yeah, my husband is like, just don't ever block them and then they can just get roasted by the people in your comments. And I'm like, okay. So, if that's what you guys want, that's what I'll do. S is for sunflower. A Kansas alphabet. I love these books, and I put them all on our wish list because not only are they like, they have like an easy reading section that I can read to her, but they have like actual things that teach me things. So if you have a kid, you know how boring it is to read your kids the same books over and over again. So at least I can learn something with these books. So thank you from Angela. She's actually probably a little smaller than this book. What the heck? Okay. Okay, Evie, you gotta lean back. Thank you. Can't have an incident like yesterday where you rolled off and looked at me like I called you names. You kind of stink. Did you poop? Very likely. All right, I'm gonna have to block this person because it's distracting, and you guys are doing a great job, but it's just making it not fun. So, I mean, it is kind of fun to roast people, but also, like, that's not why we're here. And I get called those names all day, every day, so. Okay, anyways. This is from Kimberly, and she's from Pennsylvania. So we've got 4 books from this set, and I'm really excited that we have them. So thank you. There's one more. It's funny too that these are all like, they're all hardcover, but some of them have like dust covers and some of them don't, and I just think that's interesting. But I think you can get them used online, so if you are wanting to buy Evie one of those books, please buy the used ones because they're like $20 cheaper. And as much as like it's super kind for you guys to be sending gifts, I don't want you to like spend a ton of money on her. That's not why we do this. It's this is called the Discover America State by State. If you put that in Amazon, all the states will come up. Or if you want to, you can look at our wish list, and they're on there, so you can just find them there so you don't have to search it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is from Little Crowns and Capes, which they already sent us things, and she's just so kind. She reached out to me because I told her I like florals, and she had some floral in stock, and it's so hard to get patterns from her, so I'm so grateful. I'm going to buy from the next drop that she has, because she's just so kind. So thank you, Ashley. Oh, sorry, I just got very excited. So this is a swaddle blanket. If you've seen her wear her little crowns and capes cool cat sleeper, now she can match. So we can do cool cat sleeper, because we always do double swaddle too, so we can put this over her swaddle. So thank you. Are you mad? Do we need to be done? Or are you just bored? Oh, since you're in the live, I can tease what's going to happen this weekend. We are collaborating with another baby creator, and I'm not going to reveal who it is yet, but on Sunday at noon Eastern time, we are going to do a dual live. So if you don't have plans, yeah, we're doing that, and it's going to be really fun, and I'm so excited, and I'm kind of like starstruck by the whole situation. So, yeah, when they suggested it in my DMs, I was like, are you kidding me? Of course. So we'll reveal later in the week who it is, but just letting you know that that's really exciting. And it's fun that, yeah, there is a lot of negativity on TikTok, as you've seen, but there's a lot of positivity and a lot of great community, especially within like the family and baby creator realm. So I'm really excited about it, and you should be too. Okay, here's another pattern that they sent. She sent way more than she said she was going to send, which is very, very nice. Okay, right, Evie? This is the pattern that I wanted. Look how cute it is. And because Evie's so small, these are going to fit her all summer, if not all year, because the bamboo stretches so much, and they have the knitties, and they're just, I'm so excited. So thank you. I also really like that these blankets feel a little bit like thicker than the bamboo. Oh, sorry. Could you not see? Here, you want this? Anyway. She said I need to put that in my mouth. Okay. Little cutie hot pink. Make her rosy cheeks look even rosier. That's so fun. Oh, thank you, Ashley. This is the best. Oh my gosh. So I asked her about like daywear pieces because I wanted to buy some, and she included this cutie little dress. Look at it. My mom is gonna go nuts over this pattern. She has a fairy garden, and she's gonna think this is the best thing ever. So I can't wait to put her in this. So thank you. Thank you. Little crowns and capes for these ones. She's an incredible person, fellow TikTok creator. Go follow her. That is all of the packages. So we can answer some questions until little Nuggy here gets too irritated. We thought we were going to have a boy in the beginning, and you're right. There's not as much. Like, people don't try as hard for boys. Little Crowns and Capes does have like car patterns and some and they have just colors so that there's options for boys too. Are you sleepy again? Where'd your toy go? Here, you can put this in your mouth. Is that what you want? Ew, no, it's got cat hair on it. Oh, we got another one? I don't even see it. You can still swaddle and leave their arms out. I don't know if anybody knows that, but you can swaddle their lower half. and then they can still roll over. So that's what we're going to start doing. And that takes time too. Like, we got to be realistic about the fact that, like, just because she started rolling a little bit yesterday doesn't mean we're going to transition completely right away, because it takes time. Like, yesterday she sat and chewed on her hands for 45 minutes, so I put her to sleep with both arms swaddled and then took one out when she was asleep. And I think to put that kind of pressure on moms to do the 4-month sleep regression and take away the swaddle at exactly the same time is a little much. So she's actually sorry. I'm literally delusional. I don't even remember what the question was. Yeah, she's calm right now, but she's not always calm. When I meet people in person, I have to remind them that she's like a normal baby who screams. Right now she has stranger danger, so if I let someone else hold her, oh yeah, it was about tummy time. If I let someone else hold her, let me finish this thought first. If I let someone else hold her, she lasts for about 3 seconds and then loses her mind, and it takes a while to calm her down. Tummy time, she's always been really good at. I'd never really make her do it, or didn't when she couldn't. She's always just done it on my chest and has always been really engaged in making eye contact, so she learned how to hold her head up really early. Yeah, the stranger danger thing is funny because it's like kind of annoying, but also kind of flattering, especially when they're like going through sleep regression. It feels like they hate you when you're trying to put them to bed, which they're babies. They don't hate anyone. So to like have her be attached to me means that I'm doing good work. It means that we have a bond, but it also means that when I need to go to the bathroom, I can't hand her to someone. So my job is, I'm a photographer, but I also create content for small businesses. So I do a lot of social media photography for content, and then a lot of events. And then I make like reels and sometimes TikToks for clients. I gotta stop sitting like that. Yeah, she thinks it's hilarious when we go to the bathroom together. I think maybe just because we get to stare at each other. And I usually put her in her bouncer. So we live in Michigan. You got hair on your face. She actually this morning was trying to sit up. She doesn't do it all the way, but like she'll definitely like pull her head forward. She does not like laying down very much. So like getting her to play on the play mat is kind of rare. Her dad does audiovisual work. And oh, you want to tell him? And installs like speakers and sound systems and wiring and that kind of stuff. And then he's a sound guy at our church. Oh, and he also runs sound for the band Wayland and plays in his own band, but that's not really a job, that's a hobby. So that's why he travels, is he's either traveling to do installs for work, or he's traveling to run sound for Wayland, or he's traveling because his band is in Nashville. So whenever they have to do anything, he has to go down there. I'm not sick, I just have spit in my throat for some reason. Is it your time? Is it your turn to tell your story? We get recognized a little bit, but I was like a minor content creator just in Grand Rapids before all of this happened. So I used to get recognized because I was a photographer who was at a lot of events. So it's not really any more than it was before. And a lot of times when I'm out in public, she's not with me, other than like running errands and going to the store, like for work. If I'm in somewhere for an extended period of time, she's usually at home. So we do get recognized sometimes, but most of the time, not really, because she's not with me. So. She's gone from preferring contact naps to preferring no naps at all. So today she actually napped and it was a miracle for almost an hour. But she doesn't want to miss anything right now. She's like soaking up every second. So she gets really upset if she accidentally falls asleep. This is my tattoo. Eventually we'll get Evie's birth flower above the blueberry, but I don't have enough time to spend hundreds of dollars and be away from Evie when I'm not working. She is 16 weeks. Should I start incorporating that? Oh, she is cranky the rest of the day. I just don't film her when she's cranky because I feel like I should take care of her instead of filming her. So people may think I'm a terrible mom, but I'm not going to film my kid when she's crying because I need to make her stop crying. You got stuff to say? Is you saying you're not tired? I probably won't watch the F1 race. I usually get to nap while that's happening, so but she'll probably watch it with her dad. Well, actually, I think he's out of town this weekend, so we probably won't watch it until Monday. The hardest thing about being a mom is never having time for yourself, probably. And also when you do have time for yourself, you don't even really want it. It's just a really weird feeling. You just can never like take your time doing anything. You have to like think about other people all the time. And as much as that sounds simple, it's not. What? Did you hear something? I don't really have any hobbies. I just work all the time. Everything that I do, I turn into a job. So, social media used to be my hobby, and then this stuff blew up. And I think it's still a hobby. I don't rely on anything that comes from this stuff. It's all just for fun. So, really, my hobby now is just staring at Evie, and it's the best. I use a Nikon D850 for photography. She is not teething that I know of, but she is drooling a lot. A very much lot. We haven't hit our YouTube goal yet, so if you're watching and you want to subscribe on YouTube, you can. It really is like, I feel weird asking for those things, but like, it is a lot of work making this content, and your support is encouraging to help me continue doing it because then I know people enjoy it. So I don't blame her for drooling because the whole time I was pregnant, I drooled. Yeah, it's appalling, isn't it, Evie? Like bad. Like I had to get new pillowcases. It was gross. Pregnancy is wild. Evie is not old enough to be weaning. She's only 4 months, so. Yeah, Evie definitely does have a witching hour. She definitely lets you know when she's ready to go to bed. Oh, there's a bunny butt. Um, Around like 6 p.m., she starts losing it. So we start the going to bed process around then, which is kind of frustrating because I can't do anything with my friends anymore. Like, I used to just bring her with because she would go to bed at like 9. And the older she's gotten, the earlier her bedtime has gotten, which is fine because then she sleeps longer, but also means that I don't get to have a social life. We don't even get to go to softball games anymore because they all start at 6. So. What you looking at? I think she's just liking rubbing her head on me. Getting that bald spot extra big. The ones that pop up on your face, man. By the way, thanks for gifts. We never go live with the intention of getting gifts. It's just to open presents in a way where people get recognition for sending us presents because we're so grateful and we send thank yous, but we can't open everything on TikToks because I try to keep them around a minute and a half long so that people are actually like interested in watching. So I can't open gifts on our actual posts, but this way we can say thank you while we open them. It puts sunglasses on Evie too. This swaddle blanket is from Little Crowns and Capes. I can't believe there are 500 people in here. Jeez. Cheese and rice. She is in 0 to 3, but it's still pretty big on her, so she wears 0 to 3 month clothes right now. Evie is our only baby. We had a miscarriage before this one, so she was my second pregnancy, first baby. She's 16 weeks and going through the 4-month sleep regression right now. So if I seem a little bit delusional, it's because I am. My husband and I met through mutual friends. He was at church playing bass, and I said, "Oh, Mom, I want to marry someone like that," from a distance. And then that week on Monday, I went to a bonfire and he was there, and he didn't have a car at the time, so I offered to drive him home. And then I nabbed him. And then we had a really hard time for a long time, probably 4 years. And now we really like each other. But we both needed to be married to work out our issues. It's a long story. I've told it on my podcast. If you want to know all my dirty secrets, it's on my podcast. We do want another kid, but not for a while. She is enough work for right now. But she's so cute and so spoiled, she needs a sibling. Our podcast is free. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the stuff. It's called Extra Sauce on the Side. I recorded it before she was born. There's a couple episodes on YouTube, but that's just the second season. So, yeah, it's just people's life stories. She sleeps throughout the night, but wakes up repeatedly. For a while, she was sleeping through the night, and then then she is now going through sleep regression. My favorite donut, that's a very good question, is a coffee roll from Dunkin' Donuts. I just think they're the best thing ever. It's what Evie was created on. The title of the podcast that tells all my secrets is called Lying and Cheating, because I mean, there are 500 strangers on here, but I cheated on my husband a long time ago, so there's details on that. But we think that people can change, and I have, and I've watched many other people. So that's part of the reason too that, like, if people think that the hate is going to get to me, I've done enough terrible things to myself and others in my life that if they think calling me a bad mom is going to get to me, they're not using the right fuel. And I've gone through enough healing to not let the opinions of others bother me. So if that makes people not want to follow me, that's fine. But everyone makes mistakes, just not everyone admits to them, and not everyone changes. So. Oh, you got things to say? Yeah, I really think, like, your past is what it is. You can't change it, and you can let it have power over you and ruin the rest of your life, or you can be better. And both my husband and I chose to be better. And cheating doesn't happen in a perfect relationship, but people need to take accountability for their actions, and I chose to do that. So. I love my favorite. Oh, sorry, I scared you. My favorite comments are the ones of people telling me that their kids love Evie, because whenever I show my nieces and nephews the videos, they're like obsessed with them. They like showing them to their friends, and that's one of the reasons we don't cuss, is because I've heard that it's in like bedtime routines, and like people watch them together as a family, and I want to keep that a thing. So my husband and I, we cuss a lot, but that's not the image I want to portray for my daughter. So. Are you done? I think you need a diaper change anyway. So now that I've told you my whole life story, I'm pretty much an open book anyway. So if you have questions, feel free to ask them. My whole life is on the internet, and it always has been. So, oh, excuse me. Sorry. Do you have something to say? Uh-oh. Anyway, that's all, I think. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube if you didn't hear the story. And that's about it. I've been saying that's it for a minute now. So, I mean, it's just really hard when the comments keep coming in. So, yeah, anyway, love you, bye. You say bye? You do stink. You don't wanna? Okay. Okay, bye.